I want to do a quick video today, just walking through this plot, highlighting some of the newer products we have in our lineup, and just to start giving you guys some placement ideas on those, and just start getting some excitement built on some of these new products we have coming. I wanted to thank Atkinson Grain and Fertilizer for planting this plot for us. This one was planted around May 12th, so right around Mother's Day. Planting conditions were pretty decent. One little difference of this one than some of our other plots, it is 36-inch rows. Sometimes you got to work with the equipment provided to you from the cooperator and what they have available at planting. So after this, we'll walk through some of the new products. Just want to do a quick walkthrough, show you what's out here and what's available. So once again, thanks Atkinson Grain and Fertilizer for planting this plot for us. 21263 VT4 Pro. This is a new product for us this year with the Tricepta as the base. So we have good above ground protection that gives you western bean cutworm and some more corn earworm protection. It also has the below ground trait for RNAi, so you have good rootworm protection as well. With the VT4 Pros, we want to try to keep them out of the really high pressure because we're relying a lot on that RNAi trait, so we want to make sure that we don't put it on some truly high pressure areas so we don't lose the RNAi trait too quickly. 21263 comes with us some excellent yield potential. This is truly one that we want to put in our high yield acres, good ground, high management, because it will bring that top of the line yield potential that we like and see. Has great emergence, really great test weight, and great late season intactness. So this is one that we might be able to keep out a little longer than we have in some of our other products in the lineup. But we also need to make sure we're spraying fungicide on this. The disease package on this one is right at average, so it's not one that I would leave out and not spray for the season, because there is that potential to get on a decent disease year. We'll have disease pressure in there. 21142 Smart Stacks Pro. So it has the VT Double Pro as the base above ground package, has the Smart Stacks Pro below ground package with the RNAi plus the Smart Stacks traits as well. So this will be a product that will target into the highest rootworm pressure areas that we have out there, and make sure we put that in those areas so we get that great rootworm protection that we see. 21142 new product, looks like it's going to bring us some pretty good yield potential. This looks to be more of a broad acre product for us, so it's going to be able to get into some of those moderate to maybe even low areas and still perform pretty well. Has really good roots, has great stalk strength, also brings some great emergence and early seed vigor, so it's one of those that we can put in a little earlier. It will come to the ground and we'll have good experience with it. This is more of a medium plant height, so it's not going to be nearly as tall as some of the other products in our lineup, which I personally like. 20970 Tricepta, new 109-day Tricepta above grounds, like we talked with 21263, has that added in protection with the Viptera trait from Syngenta, gives us some western bean cutworm tolerance as well as another mode of action for corn earworm. This is a tall plant type, so this one will be on the taller side. As you compare it to the product we just looked at 21142, it already is looking to be a little bit taller than it. Has great emergence and seedling vigor, so it's one that we can push a little on the early side and still get some great emergence, even if it might be a little cooler soils. Excellent dry down and really good harvest appearance. Test weight is right at average, but it's in line with all the other 109-day products that we have on the market currently. Really good root strength and stalk strength, so this is one I do believe that we might be able to keep out a little longer in the season, and excellent disease tolerance as well. So overall, looks like a great product. I think it could be a really good, pretty broad acre product for us once we see how it performs in some of our moderate to low wind sides. 20540 VT4 Pro, a new 105-day VT4 Pro product. Gives you a Tricepta above ground and brings an RNAi trait for rootworm protection below ground. This is a yield forward product, so this is one that we want to put on some of our higher managed fields. I would probably keep this off of some of the transitional and timber soils. just because this is a true yield play for a 105-day product. Has decent drought tolerance and good harvest appearance. This is a moderately tall plant, so this will be on the taller side of our lineup for 105-day. Pretty good emergence and seed vigor, and then really good dry down and average test weight. So disease ratings are right around average, float around just depending on which disease tolerance you're looking at. It's a good product for our lineup and should bring some good yield punch in that 105-day that we've been looking for. 20508 SmartStax Pro Antracepta. This one is a new lineup for us that has both above ground only and above and below ground. So it's just something in some of those areas that are just above ground only, it's going to be an option for them as well. This looks like a broad acre product for us. Looks like it'll go across a lot of different soil types, a lot of different environments. Has decent drought tolerance, really good root and stalk strength. Should be able to move south closer to the 110 RM range. So I truly think this is something that we'll be able to use in that I-80 corridor, north and south of it, as an early option for guys and not give up much yield as we move it south and start running earlier RMs. This is a medium plant height, so it's one that won't get as tall, which I like. The little shorter plants seem to be a little more tolerant to some of the wind and issues we have late season. Great emergence, scaly vigor, great harvest appearance and stay green, so and dry down and test weight. So this is going to be a product that guys will like as it hits the yield in the combine, and it looks really nice in the grain tank as well. Really good disease tolerance, so it's one that, like I said before, I'm always going to recommend spraying fungicide on everything, but this has some good disease tolerance naturally with it. Overall, great product and something I'm looking forward to in our lineup, something I think we truly need. We also had a little bit extra room, so I was able to get some short corn planted out here in Atkinson's plot, so I just wanted to walk through real quickly. I'm not going to talk about any of the true products, but just kind of show you what kind of genetic diversity we have in our short corn lineup. So you can see from the line here, 10550 is the one on the right. This is 21570. So as of July 1st of this video, we are seeing quite a bit of differences in height already in these products. So you can see on the bottom of the plants, on the short corn plants, those internodes are really stacking like we've seen in the past. So as we walk across this plot itself, these are 4-row plots, so you can hear me waller my way through it a little bit. But as you can start seeing here, you can kind of start seeing the differences in plant type. That's one thing that with our short corn lineup, it is a lot more diverse than we've seen in our tall corn lineup in the past. So you can start seeing the difference in leaf architecture, even color, and there's obviously differences in height as well. We're still breeding these conventionally, so there's going to be differences in products as they get released. So this is the line between the other two. You see, even though, compared to the first one, between these two, looks like there's quite a bit of difference in leaf architecture. And as of July 1st, the tall corn, the 21570s and that kind of stuff is my shoulder to head height. This is the tallest product here, sitting right at my shoulder height. So you can see there is quite a bit of difference. Really starting to see that difference in short corn height compared to the tall corn. So this is something I will come out here as the season progresses and get different videos.